Hello students, now we are in question number 10. So this question number 10 is actually about, it is actually the continuation from question number 9, okay. So in question number 9 we saw how to forfeit the share, okay. We saw the forfeiture entry, this is your forfeiture entry, okay. It varies from question to question, okay, depending upon the different situations, okay, because in different questions the different call monies may be due, okay. So depending upon that, we have to make this particular entry. But remember that equity share capital account will always be in the debit side. Okay, and the call monies will be in the credit side as well as this particular share forfeiture account. Okay, so we can see here that in this particular question, 300 number of shares they failed to pay the first call money as well as the second call money. Okay, so and rupees 9 has been called up till now. So 300 into 3 for first call, 300 into 3 for second call, okay, and this is actually your 300 number of shares, okay, and rupees 9 has been called, so it will be 2700, okay. So after you write this 900 and 900, so what will be the balance here? Balance should be 900, okay. You can write that way, okay. So you have to do some plus and minus also, okay, to match with this debit and the credit items. Anyway, now this is your entry for reissue. Now we don't know in this particular question at what amount the shares were reissued. It is not mentioned, but there is a hint here. It is mentioned, but in terms of statement. So just read the statement. These shares were eventually forfeited by the directors and were finally issued at rupees 9 per share paid to this rupees, you can see here, and were finally reissued as rupees 9 per share paid to. So this rupees 9 is actually referring to this part, okay, which means out of rupees 10, rupees 9 has been called up, or that has been like paid, okay. So uh, to a party, to a new party on receipt of the arrear call money in respect of the shares. So how much arrear money was there? First call rupees 3, second call rupees 3. So how much is the total? 3 plus 3, how much? 6 rupees. So they are actually reissuing the number of shares for rupees 6. That's why we are doing this kind of thing here. 300 into 6. Okay. So when we reissue the number of shares, the entry will be bank account debit to equity share capital account. Okay. So now you can see the difference here. Okay, shares were actually called up to rupees 9, and if the shares are reissued below this price, okay, this 6 is below 9, isn't it? It is smaller than rupees 9. So in this case, towards debit side we have to balance it somewhere, okay, like in the credit side we have 2700 and in the debit side we have 1800. So how do we balance this? So that balance should be made by share forfeiture, okay. And here in this credit side, share forfeiture account is actually 900, okay, and in the debit side we have 900, okay. So from here we get actually the profit, okay. So always remember that in case of reissue of forfeited shares we always have profit, okay. So that profit is actually transferred to capital reserve, okay, because it is actually the capital profit, okay. It is not the revenue profit, but it is a capital profit. So that capital profit, it should be transferred to capital reserve. So 900 minus 900, here it is 0. But if this is 1900 and this is 900, then the balance will be how much? 1000. So for that, we have to uh, pass one more entry, okay, for this profit on reissue of shares, which we will see in the further questions, okay. But this is only the introduction how to forfeit the number of shares, okay. This is your forfeiture entry and this is your entry for the reissue of forfeited shares, okay.